Hello, everyone. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. Akeem, Ola. We have another question to solve today, and the question is on theory of log. We are going to solve this question now. But before we solve the question, don't forget to subscribe to my channel at Akeem Ola. You can also like and share my video. And you can also comment on the comment section of this particular question. Let's of this particular video. Now let's solve this question now. We have solution. How can we solve this question? How? We have the left hand side and we also have the right hand side. If you observe very well, we have log 4 base 4 raised to the power of 2 raised to power x plus 48. Oh, plus 1 is equal to x. We can make these two equations, two terms here, this one and this, to have the same base. If we should do that, that means we are going to have something like this. You can have log 4 2x plus 48. Since the base is 4, I can have log 4. That will be equal to 1. So I will make this one to be equal to 1. So I am going to have this one now will now be plus log 4 is equal to what we have here, x. Now, the base are the same. Since the base are the same now, we can also apply the law of log when you have something like this. Log, I can have base 4 into a plus b, or I can have it like this, ab. When you have something like it means you are going to have log 4a plus log 4b. So the law is reversible. That means we are going to have something like this now. The log 4 is common, so I will take that one out. Into, I can multiply these two together. If I do that, I will have 4 into 2 raised to power x plus 48. Everything is now equal to x that is here. What will I do next? I am going to remove this log sign. And for me to remove the log sign, the base 4 will be raised to this power. That means I am going to have 4 into 2 raised to power x plus 48 will now be equal to 4 raised to power x. Let's simplify everything on the board. If we should simplify everything here, that means we are going to have, what are we going to have before we multiply? Let's simplify this. If we should simplify, we have 4 dot 2x. If I multiply this, that will give us 2. 4 times 8 is 32, with that 3, 16. That's 192. Plus 192 is now equal. If we simplify this, we have 2 raised to power x, everything squared. That is what we are going to have. So from here, I can move this here. If I move it there, or I can move everything from here to the other side. If I move everything to the other side, that means that we have 2 raised to power x squared minus 4 dot 2 raised to power x. Then this also will come here, minus 192 is equal to 0. So what will I do from here? I can write let what should we use? Let y, or let 2 raised to power x is equal to y. That means anywhere I come across raised to power x, I will change it to y. So we are going to have y squared minus 4y minus 192 is equal to 0. How are we going to solve this? We look for two numbers that you multiply together to get 192. And the two numbers we are talking about, when you add them together, it will give us minus 4. The way I'm looking at it will be, the two numbers I'm talking about now will now be, let's look at 12 and 16. If you use 12 and 16, that means I'm going to have y squared minus 16y plus 12y minus 192 is equal to 0. So from there, when you solve further, we will have When we solve it further now, we are going to have y is common. We have y minus 16 for this first one. The second one, we have plus 12 into y minus 16 is equal to 0. That will now give us y minus 16 into y plus 12. Everything is equal to 0. So we are going to have y minus 16 is equal to 0, or y plus 12 is equal to 0. So our answer now will now be y is equal to 16, or y is equal to minus 12. Honestly, our answer need to be positive. If our answer is negative, it is always good for us to ignore it, because it is not going to give us answer. Now let's be taking the value of y one after the other, because from the original question there is a relationship between x and y, and this is relationship. So I'm going to have when y is equal to minus 12, and we have 2 raised to power x now will now be equal to, I have minus 12. How will I simplify this to get this? So the best is for us, this one here, we can ignore it. Ignore, it's not possible. So we are going to stick with this one here, y is equal to 16. If you go with that one, that means that we have when y is equal to 16, and we have 2 raised to power x is equal to 16. That will give us 2 raised to power x is equal to 2 raised to power 4. 2 will cancel. So our x now will now be equal to 4. I am very sure that if you substitute the value of x into this equation, you are going to get this answer back. We are going to stop here for now, and we'll take it up from here next time. Thank you for watching. God bless me. God bless you. We move.